different resistance around 76, 16, 20 area. We hit that, pulled back. That was your earlier short. Now the 5 minutes wedging up, so the move is coming in it.
It's funny, both of my trades have aligned with the little algorithmic signals I have running on this chart as well.
All right, ES is barcoding. Don't even want to look at that. Q is weaker. See if we drop to support. Are we trading tomorrow?
Well, given we have the Apteros launch on New Year's Day, I'm probably going to have to focus mostly on making sure the team's all ready for that on New Year's. I'll probably have to take tomorrow off from trading to do some real work.
So you don't do that for a living. Interesting.
About 3 days a year, I have to do other things other than trade.
All right, we have the open here soon. Let's see what kind of action we get. Are we looking to move lower to support if it happens? I imagine volume will die down after maybe 2 hours.
Big buy.
I'd like to see essentially the stop run through the upper part of the wedge here. Maybe through the previous highs and call it a trade.
NQ, +1 touch.
All right, doesn't look like it. Straight back up. Now to see if 710 can hold here, the zone. If we can, we know that we have buyers want to take it higher. If not, we reject back down. And then maybe at that point, we put in a little bit of acceptance and move down to prior day low, 630's gap, RTH gap area.
How much of my trading is natural?
NQ, -1 touch.
Well, in terms of focus, I would say it's kind of 50-50. In terms of number of trades, the short-term stuff has more trades just because that's the nature of doing that. All right, let's take a peek at the S&P. Okay.
Don't go back. Don't even take a peek.
Should we try this?
Check this out.
Barcoding is a very appropriate term for that.
Yeah, there's nothing to do here unless you're scalping a 5-second chart. I'm seeing strength in tech, so that's helping NQ be stronger here. Cyclicals, banks are weaker. Industrials. Ooh, Tesla weaker, you're going back down.
Bias check-in. What is the current outlook? Are you trading what is? Are we imbalanced / trending or rotational? Is VWAP holding?
If and when we get single stock futures, that's all you guys will hear me talk about. All right, divergent tape here. Yes, hanging out by the lows and Q at the highs. Nothing to do.
Big sell.
Let's see which one's saying the truth, which one's lying.
Big sell.
What is silver doing? Oh, nice rejection from that resistance I brought up. Almost like it works.
You will grow more as a trader from the things you do outside of actual trading.
Maybe this is the lower high against yesterday's.
I just shorted for that.
Hourly is overbought. We just back tested resistance. Yeah, to me that's a good short area.
Another scale out, then stop.
Big sell.
Oh, Jim said it. They're coming.
They're coming.
We need at least 10 good stocks that they approve.
Test. Right. Added gold to my execution charts. Here's NQ. Absolute garbage action. Don't really want to touch it at all. FOMC later today. 45 points range. Not interested. Gold on the other hand, pretty nice. Just set it up yesterday and a nice rejection of +1. I thought about it, did not engage, but it doesn't matter. Have set everything up for gold. ETH bands, cumulative delta, 1K volume candles, pretty good. I did take 2 trades today already on gold, pre-RTH. One sell right here, just because the reason being we pumped up, went down, and then a retest of +2, that's an extreme, broke the low of this candle right here. I got in profit for $2 and then got stopped out. Trading 1 micro. The stop is pretty big. I don't know yet what stop. Like, this exit strategy I have is the same on NQ and gold. Obviously 20 points on NQ is very little. 20 points on gold is like $8. So it's pretty good, but the way it's moving, this feels like not a bad stop, to be honest. In any case, got stopped out here, no problem. Waited around for an hour and a half. So this turn also at an extreme. How did cumulative delta look at the time? Not the best. This is when I took it. Yeah, a bit of a gamble, but it paid off, and I ended up taking $19 out
Big
of it.
buy.
So 8 here, 19 here, pretty good. Now, so we got back into the developing value on the day, and what's interesting is this rejection. Pretty nice rejection, not gonna lie. Very nice rejection. So VWAP is somewhere here. Could be a spot for a rebid. I would say this was also VWAP. I just... Oh! Fuck.
Big buy.
Okay. That was an accidental buy. I meant to press backspace, but instead I pressed home button right next to it, and that's a buy button for me. Also the position
Big buy.
position size was wrong. For NQ I have 3. For gold I have 1. Just because it's way more expensive. So we are selling off nicely. This reminds me I never started my risk management tool. Search.
Big buy.
Lovely sell-off, not gonna lie. Would I have gotten in? I'm not sure. Just because there was a bit of a not the cleanest. I would have probably gotten stopped out somewhere here. 10 minutes break and then it would move without me. Oh well. Does NQ doing absolutely nothing? Don't even want to look at it.
Big buy.
All 70.
Every trader feels the urge to swing big. You see a setup that looks so sweet, so sure, and you think, if I just go heavy here, I'll double my account. That thought is poison. That's the gambler's whisper. And it's the ruin of many. Because the setup fails as all setups sometimes do, and your oversized bet tears your account apart. Do you want to gamble, or do you want to trade? Because trading is not about swinging for home runs. It's about steady singles, steady doubles, letting the compounding do the heavy lifting.
Thank you, Derek. Appreciate it. Oh shit, I found where I can adjust my volume for Motivwave. Awesome. Lovely sell-off. Love to see this. Oh my god, 25 bucks in 38 minutes. Amazing. Amazing.
Look like for the scholarship? What, you know, who is that? How does someone know that they can sort of fit in there if they?
Big buy.
Love to see it. Love to see the sell-off ever since this high. Down, down, and then on the delta we went all the way up, but in price we didn't.
Big
That
sell.
was a sign, although I like the other way around, where we move up and then the delta, let's say it goes up to here, like very small candles, indicating lack of buying, aggressive buying anyway. Pretty, yeah, not entirely sure how to read into this dawn at the moment with gold. I'll have to practice because this is my first day on it. I'll have to observe. And Q, yeah, nothing. This is the entirety of today. And this is cold. I mean, yeah, night and day.
Big buy.
All right.
NQ, -2 touch.
Hmm. needs to touch. It's a bit delayed. We're all the way here now. Anyway.
Big sell.
Gold, amazing. Love to see this, honestly. From all the way of +2, sold off, reoffered at +1, traversing value. Oh, look at that though. Look at this heavy buying that is getting absorbed at the moment. Right here. Okay, I need to disable mouse cursor magnification or whatever it's called. Accessibility, okay. Accessibility.
Big buy.
Shake cursor. Ah, there you go. Disable. Perfect. Now I can do this. Okay, perfect. Yo, that's quite a lot of buying. We are the POC on the day. Would love to see. Okay, this is the level where we bounced clearly. And then this was the VWAP at the time at 8 AM London Open. Wow, wow, that is some crazy buying. That is not equating into the move up, but not yet anyway. It can hang around here for a bit. Boom, boom, and then go.
Big buy.
We never reached -1. It's a bit of a pity. Let's see. That is quite an absorption.
If
not
there is
gonna
no
lie.
pullback, there is no trade.
Like the peak of delta at this point was right here, let's say. Then we are back at plus 1800 on the day. And we're $30 lower or whatever.
Big buy. Big buy. Big buy.
What's happening on the queue? Big buy, big buy, big buy. Oh, we're back at this high. +2 on the day. What's the daily range? 65 points. Yeah, no thank you. Gold is finally moving. Starting from here, someone started aggressively lifting offers. Honestly, would love to see something like that. And I would enter somewhere here. Bids definitely are thicker than offers. On Q, at the highs of the day, if given shitty R wall, it's probably gonna be just bouncing back and forth until FOMC.
Big buy.
Impressive amount of buying. That hasn't resulted in the price going higher though, but let's see what's gonna happen. Test 1 2 1 2. Let me see how do I hear. Test 1 2 1 2. Let me see how do I. Usually when I see something like this, but price hasn't moved up, that at face value it's absorption, yes. However, more often than not, what I've seen is, you know, it just takes a bit longer for the buyers to really break through, so to speak.
The discipline of inaction isn't laziness. It's strength. It's having the patience to let time work in your favor.
That's it, Derek. Thank you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee.
Big sell. Big sell. Big sell. Big sell. Big sell. NQ, plus 1 touch. Every trader feels the urge to swing big. You see a setup that looks so sweet, so sure, and you think, if I just go heavy here, I'll double my account. That thought is poison. That's the gambler's whisper. And it's the ruin of many. Because the setup fails as all setups sometimes do, and your oversized bet tears your account apart. Do you want to gamble, or do you want to trade? Because trading is not about swinging for home runs. It's about steady singles, steady doubles, letting the compounding do the heavy lifting.
Thank you, Derek. So, ever since this pump higher in Delta, not as much selling here. Or am I wrong? Hesitation. Hesitation is real. Would love to buy right here. I mean, I still can. I'll try it. Fuck it. Need to stop hesitating. There's definitely buyers willing to lift. It's good to hear. See? Suboptimal fill. I would have preferred entering at least $1 lower, $1.50, but it's okay. Hesitated a bit.
Big buy.
Don't like what I see. Buyers should have stepped in at this point. Continue driving it up. I guess VWAP is somewhere here. It's not driving. Don't like to see this.
Big sell.
Big sell, that's from MQ, not from gold.
Cutting losses is an act of courage, not defeat.
Don't like this. You might have to just cut it. It's not driving.
Big sell. Big buy.
It's quite a sell-off on NQ based on a delta. I don't like this. My entry is right at the VWAP. I think it's time to get out.
Big sell. Big buy.
Or some mixed signals here. Some bids stacking. Love to see that. Can get some aggression or it's not driving. Fuck this. I'd rather take a scratch. Or break even. And it's classic. The the moment I get out, it jumps up $5. Are you kidding me? Okay, 4. Alright. No, it's just classic. And some nice lifting of offers here. Now it's gonna drive back up. The moment I get out, huh?
That everybody's looking at, but we're getting that bounce now. We're seeking a lower high, and
Big
just
buy.
how we were seeking a higher low earlier in my comments.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
I understand the absolute necessity of these principles of consistent success and therefore never violate them. Bias check-in. What is the current outlook? Are you trading what is? Are we imbalanced / trending or rotational? Is VWAP holding?
Yeah. Climbing back up. E. So what do I see? Nothing. Whoa. Thank you. Interesting. One second.
NQ, -1 touch. You don't need to trade constantly to make money. You need to trade correctly when the time is right.
So
So we bounced from this
it
earlier
might
low at the CESA
be-
43. We bounced into the 920 EMA where we typically see a lower high. Did we reject? No, we continued straight up. So that's ping pong action. You're just moving prices. You know, the comment that I made is that price is not respecting the moving average. Until it respects it, that's a change in character. We moved up into the top of the resistance. Actually, we went a little bit above London's high.
We are at VWAP at point of control, middle of value on gold. Don't want to engage honestly here. This was a beauty of a trade. Now here not as much. Don't really want to take anything here anymore. Would love to see some extreme reach and look for another opportunity. NQ.
Big buy. $850 lots on NQ at 715. Nice. At this point I would love to see on NQ a touch of +2, either of these. A break, maybe a little stop run, and then reversal. No buying found so far. There's been this big candle, some sort of profit taking or something. Gold going sideways on delta, kind of flaggy on the delta, that is. On the price we're obviously lower. Cutting losses instantly and without hesitation.
It's difficult. would like the touch of +2 before reversal, something like this, honestly. Gold so far, middle of value. Don't want to do anything with it. Need an extreme. I do want to see how RTH looks. You know what? Maybe I should keep RTH bands as well. This was a VWAP re-offer, I imagine. Now we're back at -1 on RTH.
Big buy.
Could be a spot for a rebid. It's happening in Q. Big buy, 80 contracts. Selling dried up a little bit. Interesting bounce on gold. I mean, I don't want to participate in this. Because we're in the middle of value. Developing value, that is. And Q on the other hand looks interesting. I see an uptick of activity, but still would like it to stop run properly. This does not look exciting. 46 delta, that's not much. Gold. Do I even want to see RTH VWAP? Don't know.
NQ, -1 touch.
Not bad, not bad. And Q. I mean, technically could be a nice buy, but again, this does not look very clean. This low. Would love to see a touch. Reclaim.
Protect your capital. Size with proportion. Add to proof, not hope. Cut every
Touch.
loss without hesitation.
Buying, showing
Control your
hand,
emotions like a
pull
craftsman
back,
controls his tools. And let that
drive
control
up.
free you from the madness that swallows the crowd.
That's what I want to see here. On gold. I mean, we are in the middle of value. I need these levels to reach before I do anything. So I did try it once, and it looks like it died down on gold, actually. I think it's pretty much done for the day. Hindsight, obviously this reoffer was lovely. Here, I mean, never reached value low. Buyers showed hand, pullback, got in, didn't drive, got stopped, drove a bit for like 1.5 hours or something, sold off. Yeah, maybe this is what's gonna happen now. Let's see NQ, what's gonna happen here. I remember this piece of shit yesterday. Again, entered, buyer showed hand, pull back, I entered, wasn't for profits, stopped out at break even, just cause I didn't feel like it, and then it drove for 80 points. Well, drove is a strong statement, more like snail paced up for an hour and a half. But I did hit my TP. Annoying regardless.
In life and the things that you want in your trading in terms of outcomes, and set those BHAGs. We finally got to the little target area in silver. As I said, I wasn't able to be a part of it, but
What it's doing.
we took a couple nice little scale outs today in
Beautiful range bound action.
yeah.
Yeah, you did what you had to do, and you made your money. No need to stay.
Big sell.
Quite the
Okay, I'll have to see that.
quite the reaction from there so far.
So stop run.
S&P still unable to really, buyers unable to really put anything together.
Yeah.
Let's see how we
Okay.
get to that Friday low.
Big buy.
Probably tag it. So close.
Mm-hmm.
The real test, if we do see lower, will be 69.18. we trigger some sort of full breakdown here shortly, and then we start a new reversion back up into minutes.
Los minutos. Dos minutos.
Mhm.
Some absorption of this selling into delta. Nice tapered off volume here, a bit steep for my liking, but
Alright, so this is where we can potentially see a fell breakdown here of this little consolidation here. Same for, I don't know why I have this up, but same for in Q, this little breakdown here. We have a new lower low, lower high. And if we fail to produce lower, then same as my earlier comments, we're gonna bounce right back up. And then that will probably trigger the move.
Freedom is
Back to the
structure.
inside of the
That's the
range.
paradox most
So
traders
yes,
never
we-
grasp. Rules remove confusion. Discipline removes fear.
discipline removes fear.
Not really much to do here.
Gold, still middle of value. At the lower end of RTH value, but RTH is not as exciting. Decent amount of buying coming in on a Q. Really don't like this low though. Would love to see something like this, where we break through, reclaim, and then go up. Right now we have this portion, we have a bit of this going on.
Big sell.
This is what I want to see. Not as deep even.
Big buy.
Just a touch. Oh, -2, and then reclaim, and then continue traversing value. That would be ideal. But again, it's, gold definitely done by the looks of it. Nothing is happening. NQ. Also not much.
Big buy. Big buy.
Wow. Someone just lifted
Big buy.
500 contracts out of nowhere. I mean, that's it. Looks like there's not gonna be any stop run. Maybe this was it. This was a sign. But 54 delta, I mean, that's not much. Something like this can happen now, where it still rejects, goes lower, does the stop run, and then reverts. I don't know what the fuck this flickering is. Sometimes it just blinks for a split second.
Big sell.
Gold is pretty much done. Yeah, not exciting. Unless something changes. We go to an extreme. NQ is going without me by the looks of it, unless it rejects at this high. But to be honest, like 50 points value. I kind of want to call it a day and not do the same mistake as yesterday, sitting around for 3 hours waiting for the setup and then exiting at break even, and yeah, and then it goes. I mean, this is what I wanted. How many points is this? 30 points, not bad.
Big buy.
Pretty strong buying, not gonna lie. 600 contracts.
Big sell. Big buy.
Yeah, I think that's it. It just went. That happens. Guess this was it, but really didn't like this low. Oh well.
Your capital is your army. You must fight small, learn, and then strike large when the path clears.
Thank you. Thank you, Derek. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna call it a day. Let's have a look at the journal. That's not it.
NQ, plus
There you
one
go.
touch.
This month's, this week has been, yeah. Review market conditions. I did not do this. Economic calendar I did. Risk limits. No. Anyway, I need to work on this template. This is some default stuff that I don't wanna see.
Big sell.
Performance. One short, one long. One long, one short. Sorry, short and short. Mental game is A. Technical game, I mean, I would say A as well. Self pat on the back. simply because I stand by my trades, and I think the location was good, the sequence was good. Yeah, that's it. What did I do well today? Mental was good. Didn't move a cell. Took 10 minutes break between trades. Cool-headed approach. What can I improve on? Obviously, I had one break-even trade that I exited and it drove. I mean, it's never-ending decisions. Today I exit, it drove, it tomorrow I exit, it dumps. Can never be happy. What can I improve on? Looking at the charts again, I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave this. Fuck it. Oh yeah, end of day. Is there the end of day screenshot? Okay, let me see if I can adjust this template.
Big buy.
Standard DRC. Editor. My DRC. Add widget.
Big sell.
Goals. Checklist. Key levels, key events, missed trade, images, markets review. What is images? Oh, that's cool. Missed trades, don't care. Key levels,
Big buy.
review. Performance review, it's cool. Save. Stats grid. Stats grid, where can I find this? There it is. The review. Stats grid.
Big sell. Big sell.
Markdown zone. That's what I need. Markdown zone. Section header. Performance review will be stats grid. Trades. Boom, something like that. Goals pre-trade checklist. couple of goals somewhere here.
Opportunity is sometimes present. Most often, it isn't.
Wow. Just a quick look at Nasdaq. A piece of shit. $50. Anyway, user rights here.
Big buy.
Oh no, I didn't save it.
Big buy.
Section header. Performance review. Stats. Stats grid. Goals. Pre-trade performance review. Ah. After cumulative. Missed trades, markdown zone, section header, markdown zone. Okay. Set as default. Let's say tomorrow. Pre-trade checklist, performance review, cumulative, boom, 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 daily goals. Okay, what is this music, bro?
Bias check-in. What is the
Big
current
sell.
outlook? Are you trading what is? Are we imbalanced
Goals,
/
daily
trending
goals.
or rotational? Is
No.
VWAP holding?
TCA max 3 L's in a row. Ten minutes break after every trade. No SL move. Okay. Pre-trade checklist. Check Forex Factory. Check FTH high time frame chart.
Big buy.
Boom. Okay. Tab layout builder.
Big buy.
Here, review missed trades, and then after missed trades, what do we have? Section header, markdown zone. Ah, section header, markdown zone. I see. I see. So it's gonna be no. What did I do well today? What
Big sell.
can be improved? And then last one. How am
The hardest part is
actually
trusting that
going
doing
to
nothing is the right
improve it?
move. But that's where professionalism begins.
I missed that, Derek. Sorry. Okay, so daily review, pre-trade checklist. Pre-trade checklist. Hold up. Oh yeah. Okay, pre-trade check forex bullshit. Check
Big
high
buy.
time frame. Maybe add the markdown zone as well. Add widget. Markdown zone. After the checklist. HTF chart. Boom. 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 Hold up. There you go. Perfect. Anyway, trading dashboard this week. Yeah, whatever. The month is good. Well, the first 2 days were good. The rest were shite, but it's okay. Holidays. Gonna call it a day here, I think. Nasdaq went to +2, you fucking bitch. Just wanted a little tap and then reclaim, but it didn't tap. Gold slowly drifting lower. Our wall went down. Nothing to see here. Although would be interesting for us to dip below 370 and then find bid, find some buyers. Something like that would be interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Where we dip below developing value, could be even lower than that. find buyers, show the hand, buy the buyers, and then get in on the pullback. Kinda something like this, but over here maybe with a smaller move up and a decent pullback. That would be lovely. Something like this, I guess. Do I care about keeping RTH VWAP bands for gold though? I guess so. Why not? Anyways, I'm done. GG. Or let's see what happens at 370s. Ah no, fuck it. It's gonna take ages. Gonna call it here. Will not be around for the next 4 days. See you next week.
Big buy.